CPG companies are losing millions of dollars each year because of poor and ineffective negotiations. We believe at Wilson, the root cause of this usually can be found in the knowledge gap of its negotiators. This gap commonly exists for three reasons. Number one, inexperience. Almost 95% of employees who negotiate on behalf of their organization have less than a half day of any formal negotiation training. This often results in employees making suboptimal deals, especially if the other party is well-trained and more prepared. The second would be overgeneralization. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of educational programs on negotiation. Most, if not all, are written or facilitated by academics, theorists, or more importantly, those who embellish their true negotiation expertise or real-life experience. And the third is time. We get it. Everyone struggles to find time. But can you afford not to make it a priority? Recent studies have shown that poor negotiation skills can lead to a profit loss of more than 5%. Now you go and multiply that by every negotiation that happens inside of your company, and we are confident that you will find that number to be a staggering figure. Now we understand this. We understand your challenges and we know how to help. Our ever-growing insights and our expertise are grounded in real-world life experience at the negotiation table, which enables us to constantly innovate, drive strategy, behavioral change, and more importantly, profitability for our clients. In October of 2021, when Wilson was founded, our main mission was to do something different. There are literally thousands of training companies that are out there that specialize in negotiation. But there was a gap that was missing.
There's a huge need inside of CPG to be able to negotiate with retailers in particular. I felt like the leverage had shifted to the retail side.
And we were very humbled and privileged throughout our careers that we worked in every major retailer, training then those merchants, understanding their P&Ls, understanding how they're measured. And our mission, when we started this, was to be able to take that experience and actually bring it to CPG companies. Our mission was to not play both sides of the table. There are other providers that may right or wrong, may decide that it's okay to train retailers and then train suppliers. At Wilson, we don't.
My sales leader and I have had a lot of conversation around the fact that it is a whole difference when you go into a room playing to win versus playing not to lose. And pre-training, I would say there were a lot of our sales team that were playing not to lose. And retailers are smart, and if they have any merchant at all, they smell it, they know it, and then they take leverage on it. When you're playing to win, you're much better to get into a middle place, get to a good place for both companies, and that you have a joint business plan that now actually can get growth and profitability for both companies.
So immediately we started seeing results. We changed the way that we talk to our retailers, the way we approach things. Oftentimes, and we learned this in the training, it's about partnership and joint planning, and you realize it's about the bottom line. And I think cutting through that red tape and learning how to do that allowed us to extract more value. And it also allowed us to gain a deeper level of understanding with our retailers.
After leaving the training at Wilson Negotiation Group, you walk away not only with the skills, the tools, and the know-how to be a top negotiator, but more importantly, the confidence to go put it to work in everything you do day to day.
If you don't believe that your team across the board is experiencing the confidence, as well as the planning and prep and the strategy for any negotiation that they're going into with any of the retailers, give us a call, give us a try. And let Wilson show you why we are chosen by the top suppliers because of our expertise. Wilson's flagship 3-day Negotiation Mastery Workshop is a fast-paced, interactive learning experience. It's designed for those that are directly responsible for negotiating on their organization's behalf. Using behavioral psychology and science, this workshop equips your negotiators to excel in a variety of complex scenarios. Participants will learn a structured framework for approaching, planning, and executing negotiations, empowering them to navigate the multifaceted issues that suppliers and retailers are experiencing to secure best possible outcomes.